read another one of my favorite stories. This is called Clifford's First School Day. You might have seen this dog before. Clifford, the big red dog. There are lots of stories all about Clifford. This is one of my favorites because it shows Clifford when he was a little puppy before he turned into the big red dog. This story is called Clifford's First School Day, and it was written and illustrated by Norman Bridwell. That means he wrote the words and made the pictures. I'm Emily Elizabeth. Every day I ride to school on my dog Clifford. Clifford is too big to go inside. That's a huge dog. Clifford hasn't always been this big. He hasn't been inside of a school since he was a tiny puppy. I took him once for show and tell. All the kids wanted to pet my very tiny puppy. Miss Pearson liked him too, but she said it was time to begin our day. First, she put out some finger paints. I love finger painting. Clifford got right up on the table. He sniffed the paint. Oh no, the jar tipped over. Clifford found out that paint is very slippery. Miss Pearson said Clifford was a good artist. He made a beautiful yellow picture. You see he's all covered in paint, but he was crawling around the paper. It made a yellow picture. So silly. We couldn't leave Clifford covered in paint. Miss Pearson thought that some water play might be a good way to get him clean. Tim had made a boat out of a milk carton, and Clifford was the perfect captain for the boat. Captain Clifford climbed the mast to look around. And that's how we got the paint off. Splash. You see Clifford tipped over into the water. Miss Pearson dried him off. She said we were going to make cookies next, and Clifford could watch. That would keep him out of trouble. While Miss Pearson rolled out the cookie dough, Clifford got curious about the bag of flour. Oops. Clifford made another mess. Oh no. Miss Pearson said it might be a good idea for Clifford to play outside. So we all went to the playground. I thought Clifford might enjoy the slide. But he wiggled out of my hands and went down the slide by himself. He landed in the sandbox. Oh no. We helped the kids to rebuild their sandcastle. See, Clifford knocked it over right here. Oh no. But she's helping to fix it. That's such a good friend. We made Clifford king of the castle. And he loved that. And then it was lunchtime. What do you think Clifford will eat for lunch? Do you think he'll eat a sandwich like his friends? I shared my sandwich and my dessert with Clifford. He gobbled up his sandwich, yum, 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 yum. But he didn't know how to eat the dessert. Have you ever had a dessert like that? They look like little cubes or squares. They're kind of jiggly and kind of bouncy. We call those Jell-O jigglers at my house. Poor Clifford chased those wiggly cubes all over the floor. The other kids thought that was funny. Miss Pearson said it was time for Clifford to go home and have a real puppy lunch. She told me to bring him back to school when he was a little bigger. She should see him now. Look how much bigger he got. What a silly story about a puppy going to school. Clifford's first school day. I hope you'll read with me again soon.